Splendidly done. You even overcame the ace I had up my sleeve. There shouldn't have been any possibility of victory. You were destined to lose, and yet... So fate truly can be changed.
You finally get that through your thick skull? For a super sage, you really are super dumb.
So it seems. Clearly, I'm not as bright as I thought. I'm sorry, Zed. And to you as well, Biko. Oh, I was a fool.
Duh.
Serby.
Zed, Biko, I see now that I should have simply asked for your help instead of manipulating you. Had I done so, perhaps I could have changed fate as well.
You moron! Are you just realizing that now?
Yes. It's taken me far too long. For everything. My body fell to pieces once before, but this fight has rendered it beyond repair. This is farewell.
Serby!
Reliza, at long last we will finally reunite.
Hey, snap out of it! You're not done yet, damn it!
Yeah, it doesn't feel like a Disgaea ending, does it, that way?
Am I still alive?
Looks like it.
Serby! You're awake!
How?
Well, you're a doggy again.
Biko saved you again. Now you owe her double.
I see. You transplanted my brain back into that dog before my body vanished. I never asked for this.
Quit your whining. Come on, let's go.
Where is there left to go?
Isn't it obvious? To the past, duh. Why the hell are you giving up so easily? Don't you want to save your girlfriend? Then super reincarnate until you save her. Change her fate. You won't be alone this time. I'll be there with you.
Biko too!
Zed. Biko. Thank you.
Enough crying, damn it! Quit wasting time! Let's go, Cerberus.
Oh, that's the credits? There's gotta be something after the credits. There's gotta be. Oh my! I could have done with some of these CGs throughout the stuff. That's some good thumbnail material right there. Like, jeez. Like, I'm gonna probably take screenshots of these and go back and change the thumbnails. Like, this is artwork I would have loved to have seen. Unless I saw it and just completely forgot. That's entirely possible. So then, Disgaea 6. It feels a step backwards in so many ways. Like, mainly the story, I'd say. That's the first place I want to address stuff. Like, the story just didn't have as good writing as what I've known from previous Disgaea games. It's really the best way of putting it. It was cliche to the point where it's like, it's not mentioning the cliches, it's not playing with the cliches, it's just being very, very sloppily and lazily written, I'd say. That's how I feel about it. It's like the story is just not up to the level we've had previously. Just, no, like, very much like pointed out when it's got to the Cerberus, were like, you don't understand my plans, like you'll never understand, like, try us. I write that bit better, like, that, it's just, like, the most interesting part of the game story-wise was when we were going back through the worlds of the characters we picked up and learning about their stories and making them grow as characters, and then it just, I felt like it dropped off a cliff in terms of story, to be honest. Like, oh, bit disappointing there. Gameplay-wise, I kind of like the auto stuff. I kind of like that in some way. That can be quite good. Again, we got CGs here that I could have used, but no. I'm gonna go back and change some thumbnails because there's just some good artwork here. The artwork's good. But let's go on to the 3D models. The 3D models, I do like the change. I wish the animations were better. I wish there was more variety between them. Like, some of the enemies we were facing had like 2 sets of skills and that was it. And it very much came down to there wasn't that many enemy types. So I ended up seeing zombies a hell of a lot. It's like, I would have liked more variety. Like, the stages and areas that we're in, they just basically, we just kept revisiting the same places over and over and over again. It's like there wasn't that much variety. Like, the worlds just started to feel very similar. It's like, oh, that's disappointing as well. We haven't got as much character variety on our end in terms of what we could create. I unlocked everything very early and was like, is that it? It's like, yep. Like, oh, like skulls. I wanted the skulls back because we didn't have eyebrow fetish as a result of not having skull characters anymore. It's like, oh. It very much feels like it's a game that's 75% complete, even though it's called complete. It's like they had an idea, they had all these thoughts and things of what they wanted to do, and ran out of time, so they couldn't finish it. They couldn't get like the extra characters that they wanted to get in, like previous characters who've had, like, just as standard characters you can just create and stuff like that. The creation stuff and the enemy types. They didn't have enough time to make 3D animations of them. What the hell is going on there? Okay. And where were these in the whole thing? Like, what's this? What are you showing me now? Like, what are you showing me right now? It's like, okay. Alright then, well that I recognise. Just very, very strange. Very, very strange. But these, again, would be good for, like, getting, like, the thumbnails sorted, because it's like, yeah, because of the black background, I can actually do something with them. It's like, I was thinking about using these end of stage things previously, but never really that good because of the stuff that was in the background. But the black makes it very easy to do stuff with. Very, very easy to do stuff with. I'm probably going to make loads of different thumbnails now I've got this option. If I'd have known this, I might have... no, that would have probably given me spoilers. I was going to say I would have looked at the credits. Like, there! Like, come on! Like, that's a good CG. Where was that? That never came up in the story. I don't know. Again, it feels like maybe, like, the story, again, is only, like, 75% complete. Maybe they wanted to do more and couldn't. Like, some of the changes are really good. It's just... like, they haven't taken to their natural end. They haven't really made anything around them. It's just that case of, like, while I did enjoy the game, like, the stuff is good in it, it just feels like it could have been so much more. I think that's my feeling with it. It's like, I'm disappointed because I could see the potential in the game that's not achieved. That's always the thing I really dislike about games, is when it's that you see the potential and it's not been achieved. And Disgaea 6 is one of those games to me. It really is. It's like, it's unfortunate, but it is. But it is. So what are your thoughts and feelings on the game? One thing I would say with, like, this, very much like Super Reincarnation. I like the idea of that. It's like, but it made it very easy for me. Like, I didn't put much thought into what I was doing at all. Didn't heal, didn't get rid of debuffs. I kept those kind of things around as like a kind of challenge eventually, just to see if I could do it. It's another CG where it's like, why? Why? Where was this? Why did you not have this in the story? I don't get it. I really don't get it. It's very strange. I don't know. But I will say though, thank you very much for watching, and thank you to Nisa for sending me a code for this game. That's very much appreciated. But of course, thoughts, opinions, etc. are indeed my own. I think it'd be very obvious at this point that they're indeed my own though, because it's that sort of thing like, if they weren't, they would have potentially paid me to say, oh, that's disappointing. I don't think they would have done that. I don't think any company would do that. It's like, all right, we're going to pay you some money. How much? It doesn't matter. Just say it's disappointing. Like, what? You want me to what? You want me to do what? I don't think that would happen. No. So it's very obvious, like, thoughts, opinions are my own, because it's like, yeah, again, I liked it, but I see the potential, and the potential's not been achieved. Hopefully we get a Disgaea 7. Hopefully they build on what they got here and make something really good. Up to, say, the standards in my head of, like, Disgaea 3. Because that is my favourite one. That is absolutely my favourite one. That world is well thought out, the gameplay is amazing. The characters are amazing. Voice acting's amazing. The arts, everything about 3 to me. So good. So good. One can hope.
Oh, your overlordship! You know where Prince Zed is, don't you? Now spit it out! Now that we've reached a happy ending, he has to take responsibility as my prince and marry me! We've been getting a lot of letters asking when Prism Zed is coming back to the show. He's got to appear soon! What if the show gets cancelled again?
Oh no, I have plans for Zed to come to my kingdom to be a hero instructor. I will bribe him if need be. I'll offer as much money as he needs.
Hold it! I plan to bring Zed on as an instructor at the Magi Mage School of Magic! His brain may be rotten, through and through, but he's the perfect person to teach our students perseverance.
Come now, everyone, calm down. Why don't we allow them to spend a little family time together? They're busy reforging their lost bonds, as well as making up for lost time.
Your overlordship, did you do something for them?
Oh, not really. I merely gave them a little reward for saving my netherworld. And the entire universe.
A reward?
Aww. Look at Cerberus back there. The end. I'm assuming there's post-game. It's Disgaea after all.